You wake up, reach out for your phone, and watch as the signal completely zeroes out. No Wi-Fi, no 4G. You head out for coffee, but the transaction fails. Your mobile wallet is dead, and the physical cash register is locked completely because the store's inventory system requires a live server ping to open the drawer. A quiet morning offline quickly reveals its sharp edges. You cannot text your family. You cannot check the local news to see if the outage is isolated to your neighborhood or spans the entire city. You are caught in a total information blackout. If a medical emergency happens in that moment, calling for help becomes a gamble. Modern 911 and 999 dispatch centers operate on voice-over-IP networks. Without an internet connection, routing an ambulance to your location becomes severely degraded or impossible. The sudden loss of connectivity strips away our ability to coordinate basic routines. A normal Tuesday morning fractures into isolated pockets of localized chaos. Zoom out from your phone to the street level, and the physical world begins to stutter. Smart city traffic lights lose their timing coordination. Above, air traffic control networks freeze, forcing planes to rely entirely on manual radio protocols. In local hospitals, the danger scales up. Doctors lose access to cloud-based electronic health records. Critical patient histories vanish mid-shift, and telemedicine hubs monitoring remote patients go entirely blind. Then, entire city blocks go dark. Regional power grids rely on internet-based SCADA systems, supervisory control, and data acquisition. These systems constantly monitor and balance electrical loads in real time. Without that constant stream of data, engineers lose visibility over the grid. Imbalances compound, tripping fail-safes and triggering immediate brownouts and blackouts. We treat the internet as a virtual space, but physical infrastructure is entirely tethered to it. A digital blackout forces a physical one. Globally, the damage moves from physical hazard to financial hemorrhage. Within a single 24-hour period, the global economy bleeds an estimated $43 billion. That bleed starts in the financial markets. Electronic trading algorithms halt, stock exchanges close their doors, and commercial banks cannot process transfers. With finance frozen, the supply chain seizes. Tracking numbers, automated ordering, and massive warehouse systems fail. Cargo sits at ports, and within hours, perishable goods start spoiling in transit. This map shows the 24-hour financial hit. The US loses $14.5 billion. The EU drops $9 billion. China loses $7 billion, and India $2.8 billion. In developing nations, lost access to financial remittances and digital aid creates an immediate social crisis. A 24-hour shutdown violently breaks the precise, synchronized machinery of global commerce. After 24 hours, the routers finally blink green. The connection returns, but the damage from the previous day remains. Rebooting these massive networks creates a secondary crisis. Millions of systems that fail to sync or shut down properly now flood servers with corrupted data. Restoring the actual information takes far longer than restoring the signal. The psychological impact is permanent. People realize that the tools they rely on for their money, health, and safety can vanish in a second. Public confidence in our digital architecture breaks. In response, governments scramble to review their networks. Lawmakers push for extreme redundancy, decentralized local servers, and strict national kill switch protocols to prevent another total collapse. We built modern human society, our commerce, our medicine, and our safety on top of a single point of failure. One day without it costs $43 billion and pushes critical infrastructure to the brink of disaster. Imagine what happens if the disconnection lasts a week.